nobody ever talks about being alone. And I just feel like, especially nowadays, like everyone in my generation, or at least the people that I know, everyone's always with each other, always doing something. No one really knows what they want or what they like because they're always up under somebody else, kind of. And I don't know. It's just like, it's weird. I'm not saying I don't do that. It's just like weird to be alone sometimes. And I feel like we're all so dependent on each other, and I don't know. So basically, what I'm saying is, come with me to be alone. Come with me to experience alone time and figure out what I like by myself. And just get in a routine of not depending on having somebody with me or being codependent on anything or anybody. Because every time I get like a second to myself, I'm like, yes, thank goodness I got a second. And then a couple hours pass and I'm like, well, what now? What am I going to do now? Like, I have nothing to do. So, let's be alone together. Weird. Living alone, being alone, doing my own thing alone. Just like loneliness. But not in a bad way. It's just like, oh, there we go. Like, I've just always been with somebody. Whether I was living at home and I was with my family all the time, and I was constantly telling myself, like, oh my gosh, I can't wait until I'm, like, without them. Like, I can't wait until I just have my own space and I can just be by myself. And now I'm in my own space by myself. And I'm like, okay, what now? So it's like, I don't know. It's funny how things work out. So, I don't know, kind of like my timeline is, I used to obviously live with my family, with my parents, and my mom and my sister moved away, so I moved in with my best friend. Had a boyfriend at the time, was always with him. If she wasn't home, I would just go to his house. If he wasn't home, I would go back and see her. If she wasn't home, I would go to my other best friend's house, or I would text somebody, hey, do you want to hang out? Okay, cool, and just find something to do. Like, I'm always up and moving. I move out from my best friend, move back to my mom's house to be with to go to school here, and obviously I needed a place to live in a different state, so I moved back in with my mommy, and which is highly encouraged. I definitely encourage it if it's not a toxic environment. I would definitely encourage it. But anyways, save that money in this economy. But anyways, yeah, like I moved back in with my family, so then I was with my family. My mom had just had a baby. We had a dog, got another dog. Like, I was constantly with somebody at home. And then if I left home, I was at work with people. If I left work, I was at my friend's house, like, always with somebody. Okay, well, then I was like, I want to move out by myself. Couldn't afford it. I live in a metropolitan area, like a big metropolitan area, so couldn't afford it. I was in school, moved out with roommates, constantly with my roommates then. Like, they're always home, and if they weren't home, then my boyfriend would come over. Or, you know what I'm, like, just constantly with somebody. Then I finally moved out on my own. I'm like, finally, it's time. I'm on my own. Like, I get to experience loneliness and stillness and quietness. And every time it gets lonely and still and quiet, I'm like, I miss the noise. You know, like, it's, I don't know. It's just so crazy. It's like, you always want what you don't have, I guess, in a way. I've heard that a million times, and it's definitely true. Like, when my hair used to be curly, I would straighten it every day. I'm like, ew, the curls, oh my god. I got bullied for it. That's a story for another time. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted straight hair, so it's like, or I was so skinny my whole life, and now I've put on weight, and I'm like, ooh. Ooh. So it's like, where's the skinny at? You know, just like, I don't know. So anyways, what I want to do is practice being alone. And thankfully, during all of those times that I was with somebody, with the family, with the friends, with the boyfriend, wherever I was at, whatever I was doing, luckily I always had hobbies, because I feel like that's something that a lot of people my age don't have, or don't, what's that word where you like dive into it, like delve, but I feel like that's not the right word. A lot of people my age don't really care to find their own self right now, because it's just graduated, or still in college, you're with your friends, you're with your sorority sisters, like you're doing group things, but it's like eventually you are going to be by yourself. So that's something that I definitely want to promote exploration of, is finding what you like and what you want to do. And like I was saying, luckily throughout this whole endeavor of my life, all these things going on, I always had something to myself, whether it was crafting, whether it was vlogging, whether it was cooking new foods or trying new foods, or I won't say learning a language because I genuinely only know one language, but like I've tried multiple times to learn a different language. So don't get it twisted. Or like, okay, let me change the screen, or finding like a new trade or something, like graphic design, or going on walks, or doing runs, or like taking care of your health, or whatever it is. Like I've had a lot of hobbies, and if I went through them all, I would be here for a very long time. But yeah, I've had a lot of hobbies, which I'm very grateful for, so that when I am alone, at least I know there's things that I like to do. But it's like, I know that when I actually get alone, it's just like, I get weighed down, and I'm just like, dang. So, I don't know. That's what I'm here to do right now, is explore being alone. What is it like to be alone? How can I build myself to where I'm not so codependent on somebody or something? Find routines that work for me. I don't know. That's just what I'm going to do. So there's like a couple things I have in mind. Like, okay, like I said, building a routine. Like I want to try different routines or different aspects of routines, and I want to like be like, okay, yes, I like this. I'm going to implement that. So when I'm alone, it's not like, okay, what do I do for the rest of the night? Like, no, do your night routine. That'll take an hour too. Like, stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Or there was another idea I just had, and I wanted to say it so I don't forget it. Side eye. I don't know. But anyways, just like little things that I want to do and I want to try, and just reminding myself, like, it's okay to be alone. And the thing is when I'm with people, I cannot wait to be alone. I'm like, get out. Oh, I'm ready to go home. And then, like, 2 days goes by, and I'm like, well, time to get up and do something. Like, I don't know. Like, and it's fine to be like that. Like, socialization is great for you, but it's like I should be able to feel comfortable being alone and not be like, oh, let me go here and let me do this to distract myself. Like, no. And then the thing is, too, is I have so many things that I want to focus on and do, and I need alone time to do them. Like, let's say I wanted to write a blog. I mean, I'm not saying I don't, but let's just say I wanted to write a blog. I can't do that if someone's in my ear all the time, or if I'm always at the mall with this person, or I'm always downtown with this group of friends. Like, I can't do that. So it's like I have to be alone to reach the aspirations that I have, but I also just hate being alone right now because it's just a weird transitional period. Like, and I personally haven't heard anybody else talk about being alone in your 20s, or being like a recent grad, or moving out for the first time, and just being alone, like these stages in your life. I just haven't heard anybody talk about it, so that's what I'm talking about. I don't know. There's no script. There's no direction. It's just my experiences. And I always vlog anyway, so I just thought, why not vlog this experience? Why not vlog this experience? So that's what I'm doing. And you know what? That's the thing, too, is like, I don't have to be alone, even when I'm alone. I can post these videos for whoever wants to watch it, and then I won't feel so alone, because even if one person views it, like, we're hanging out now. Me and that one person. Let's just say Chelsea. Me and Chelsea are kicking it. And I'm still getting stuff done because Chelsea's not in my ear. So, join me. Come be alone with me. Come be alone with me. Please. So, let's go.